The Miami Marlins might have accidentally built one of the most annoying top of the orders in baseball, and almost nobody is talking about it. And honestly, I get why. They play in Miami. They're rebuilding. They don't spend money. And nobody's tuning into Marlins games expecting to see elite hitters. But if you actually look at what's happening at the top of this lineup, it's kind of insane. Xavier Edwards, Otto Lopez, Liam Hicks. Their 1 through 3 hitters right now are quietly becoming a nightmare for opposing pitchers. And the crazy part? All three are massively outperforming league average. Let's start with Xavier Edwards. His WRC plus sits at 154. League average is 105. That puts him in the top 10% of baseball. But what makes him ridiculous is how he gets there. His strikeout rate is only 9.8%. League average is 21.8. That ranks in the top 3% of baseball. He basically never strikes out. Then add a 13.5% walk rate. That's elite. And his on-base percentage is sitting at .420, top 3% in baseball. He's exactly what you want from a leadoff hitter. He gets on base constantly, works counts, and never gives pitchers easy outs. Then comes Otto Lopez, and his profile is completely different. His WRC plus is 152. Also top 10% in baseball. But his craziest stat? BABIP. He's sitting at .408. That ranks in the top 1% of baseball. And normally when people see that, they scream luck. But his ground ball rate is over 50%. His contact rate is nearly 80%. And he has the speed to beat out infield hits. That profile actually supports a high BABIP. Then add in a 37.9% hard hit rate, and suddenly this isn't just weak contact finding holes. He's hitting the ball hard too. And his OBP is .381. So now pitchers are dealing with two guys who constantly put pressure on them. Then it gets even worse, because hitting third is Liam Hicks, and nobody is talking about what he's doing. His WRC plus is 157, top 9% in baseball. His strikeout rate, 9.2%, top 4%. His contact rate, 92.4%. That ranks in the top 1% of baseball. And his swinging strike rate is just 3.3%, also top 1%. When Liam Hicks swings, he basically never misses. And unlike the first two guys, he's bringing actual power. His ISO is .263. That's legitimate pop. And over his last 10 games, he has a 1.115 OPS. He's on fire right now. So think about how brutal this is for pitchers. You start with Xavier Edwards, who walks constantly and never strikes out. Then Otto Lopez, who puts everything in play and pressures the defense. Then Liam Hicks, who almost never misses and can actually drive the ball out of the yard. That's a nightmare first three hitters. And this is happening on a Marlins team with almost no payroll, no national attention, and no hype. Everyone talks about the Dodgers. Everyone talks about the Yankees. Everyone talks about the Braves. Meanwhile, Miami may have quietly built one of the most annoying top 3 lineups in baseball, and almost nobody has noticed yet. The Marlins may still be rebuilding, but this feels real. And if these numbers hold, this might be the most underrated trio in baseball. Like and subscribe for more baseball analytics breakdowns the mainstream media completely ignores.